Battlefield 2042 Holiday Protocol event is on its third week, with its game mode being Infantry Conquest Chaos. It's starting from December 26th through January 2nd and can be played on a total of 6 different maps. The first one being Manifest, followed by Reclaimed, Orbital, Redacted, Oracle Harbor, and lastly Valparaiso. The game mode itself is pretty self-explanatory. It's just like any other Infantry Conquest game we've played before. You capture objectives and there's no vehicles whatsoever. It's strictly boots on the ground with a player count of up to 64 players, 32 on each team. The differences I've noticed with this event's game mode compared to the regular Infantry Conquest is the amount of time it takes you to capture an objective. It's much faster, which I've noticed has made the flow of the game speed up, since objectives are constantly being taken, which leads to more action and kills, at least from my experience when I was playing. And adding on to that, they also sped up a few other things. Your respawning time is faster, so you can load into the game quicker and can get into the action, which I really liked. I don't know why they don't do this to Battlefield throughout the entire game, but whatever. And the last thing I saw that they sped up was you yourself as a player. You're basically zooming around, which I also liked and think they should add into Battlefield altogether. But like I said, that's another story. But yeah, your running is set to max run speed. So it looks like for some reason they were focusing on quickness in this week's game mode. Quick mid-video shout out to user OQ for finding last video's hidden character. For this one, there's going to be a character from X-Men hidden throughout the clips. Same rules apply. First to comment down below the name of that character with the correct timestamp gets a shout out on the next video. Let's get it. My only complaint on this week's event is the fact that it's all AI, just like the past 2 events, and I'm not sure if this is due to matchmaking issues or just the fact that people aren't playing these events at all. Who knows? I just find it annoying because Battlefield claimed to have fixed this issue about AIs in the previous update, but yet it's still happening. So it's a little aggravating, I guess, at this point. But for those who don't mind playing against AIs, I guess this issue doesn't really affect you. But for the rest of us, myself included, I'm not really a fan. It just, to be honest, it doesn't fulfill me, I guess you can say. The game it just comes way too easy and it feels like I'm cheating in a way. The one plus to this week's game mode is, with it being mostly AIs, at least for right now, you're able to go Rambo and get a bunch of kills, which can help you get more ribbons to level up and also help out with your KD ratio if that's something you've been struggling with and you're looking to improve. So overall, this week's game mode was okay. It wasn't a complete flop like the past 2 game modes, but I wouldn't say it was a complete masterpiece either. I just wish it had actual people playing like I mentioned earlier, but that's pretty much it. This week's game mode, it wasn't anything new compared to the other game modes we've played, so not that much to talk about. And it looks like the last game mode will take place next week according to the schedule, and it will be Pawn Hawk Superiority, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I know I did. I probably gained a few extra pounds with all the food that I ate, but that's another story that we are not going to talk about. Anyways, make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts so far on Holiday Protocol and if you guys have played it and which game mode has been your favorite up to date. Other than that, make sure to also like the video. That for sure helps the channel. It promotes the video throughout the whole YouTube world and all that nonsense. And lastly, of course, make sure to subscribe. That'll mean a lot to me. Helps the channel. Obviously, we're trying to get to that 500 sub mark for right now, and then obviously the big one, the 1K sub. So you guys make sure to hit that sub to help the channel grow. So now that we have all that self-promoting stuff out the way, I will shut up now. Thanks guys for everything. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and like always, make sure to be back for the next one. Peace.